Hello, welcome to my channel, Lux to O. And I have a couple of new fragrances I have been sampling I wanted to share with you guys. In the meantime, before we get started, if you could like, share, subscribe, that would be wonderful. Interact in comments and I will respond. The first fragrance I want to talk about is Nishane's Meant to Be Seen. She is a woody, floral, musky fragrance that is unisex, but leans very feminine to me. This fragrance could work all year long. I personally think I like it in the fall, winter, spring. I think it would be great, and I think you could get by with this on a summer evening as well. The heart is very creamy, most likely from the orris butter. The meloxolone is a synthetic compound created by Givaudan and has a sweet, floral, musky sort of quality. And it increases the longevity in perfumes. Civitone is also synthetic, and it eliminates the need for collection of civet from the actual civet cat, which was kind of cruel, so they're not doing that, I'm glad. The woodiness is not overpowering. If you don't like a woody fragrance, I think you could still easily enjoy this one. The woodiness in Nishane's Meant to Be Seen is more of a gentle warmth than an actual strong woodiness, although I do love woody fragrances. The composition is delicate, but has a lingering quality that just seems to radiate off my skin, creating that nice scent bubble-like, kind of like a second skin. According to Nishane, this was created to keep in mind those quiet individuals and daydreamers whose light has been dimmed but never lost. I think that sounds quite lovely. I can certainly get that impression from the fragrance. Since I am not typically a quiet individual, this is not a must-have. However, I do have a tendency to choose perfumes that are a little more outspoken with some presence, as in projection. But this is a really good one for those in a close working environment or even those in a healthcare setting. I think it's very appealing with a gentle grace. I love it, I own it, and I will enjoy it mostly when the weather begins to heat up, certainly spring and summer. Pretty bottle, pretty pink, and another hit, I think, from Nishane. 3 words would be gentle, enjoyable, and powdery. The next fragrance, I ordered a sample, and this just is a very quick review of it from my limited experience. Sora Dora LuBu, I guess that's how you say it, L-U-B-U. I made the mistake of ordering a full-sized bottle and not the sample first, which is definitely not the way to do it. As a result, LuBu is going to be returned. This is a fragrance that takes you on a journey. To me, this is a rather vile journey, and I find the journey quite arduous and not one that I want to continue on. So this one by Sora Dora is going back, and Sora Dora has some wonderful fragrances. This just isn't one that's appealing to me. The notes may give you an idea of the challenge it could be to many noses. It is certainly not blind buy safe. Some of the notes in here would be, it's called, let me spell it because I think I can do that without saying it, Gunpowder and Blood. That should have let me know something, but because Sora Dora does fragrances well and I have a few, I decided I would give it a try. Then, after reading the notes, I decided to get a 2 ml sample, which is what I should have done in the first place. So, I'm glad I at least got the chance to sample it. I had 3 words for Sora Dora LuBu: abhorrent, unique. and repulsive. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know if you've tried these fragrances and what you think about them. And I would be interested to interact with you in comments and find out what you think about the Sora Dora one if you've tried it. And if you haven't tried it, you may not want to, or you can always get a 2 meal sample. Thank you for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next fragrance video, my fragrance friends. In the meantime, keep smelling divine.